Thank you and welcome into this video. I would like to give you an overview of iTax portal, and what you need to know is power and what is within the capacity of iTax portal, which a lot of people have never identified. So when you get into the iTax portal, the interface usually looks like this. So under the interface, you can get various options which are very important, where you can verify your PIN using the PIN checker. You can verify tax compliant certificates. You can also use these to verify withholding certificate. Also here, you can do status checker to consult status of your application which you had made. You can also check to verify a withholding agent, that is a withholding VAT agent or withholding tax agent. You can check the control unit checker to verify the control unit serial number. So this is where you can verify different serial number even without logging into the iTax portal. This is given to you. The important one here is the verification of invoices. So when you are subjected with an e-TIMS invoice, you can use this invoice number checker to verify if the invoice is valid. You also have an option which you can request assistance, report a problem, and view frequent asked questions. You also have another option here where you can view iTax related videos which technically try to educate you more on how you can file your return. So this is technically without logging into the KRA portal. So you can get new PIN registration. This is where we usually register new PIN. You can also register or get manufacturer authorization from this interface. So without logging on into the portal, these are some of the options which you can explore and use even without logging into the iTax portal using your KRA PIN. So I would like us now to get into the interface or to the website and try and see some of the things which you can explore inside the portal. So just input my password and log in. Let us give it time to log in. So when I get into this interface, so when you are logging into this interface, also these options are always here. So you need to enter a simple mathematical computation, which is give me 114. Then I will log in. So after logging in, this is how the interface looks like. We have home, we have registration, return, debt enforcement, payment, assess dispute, refer, certificates, useful link, e-communication, mileages, and logout. So we start from home. In the home option, this is where you get this dashboard which is here, which you can view your sale, the credit note which you have passed, the purchases and also the credit notes, also the import and export. So some people will ask where they can see the debit note. So the debit note is in most cases is usually recorded as a new sale. So in the registration option, this is where you can get to tax profile, amend PIN, e-reactivation of a PIN, e-dormance, e-cancellation. You can apply for value-added tax application. This is where you can also deal with exercise, remission, import certificate, where you can get exercise good license, exercise service license, import certificate. So let me show you. Import certificate, remission of exercise duty on denatured spirit and illuminating kerosene, exercise good license cancellation, exercise service license, spirit and illuminating kerosene license, and application of destruction of exercise good. So to go down, you can come here and expand here. This is where you can get withholding IT agent amendment, withholding VAT agent amendment, rental income withholding agent amendment, withholding VAT agent cancellation, then rent income withholding agent cancellation. You also come to where we have the monthly rental income, where you can do monthly rental income cancellation and register update in property. So under the exemption and relief preferential rate, you can get IT exemptions, tax relief scheme, registration for preferential tax rates, and VAT withholding exemption and preferential tax cancellation. When you come to the tax agent and representative, you can get tax agent registration from this interface. Also tax representative registration, management of sub-agent and tax agent cancellation and tax representative cancellation. So also here you can do turnover tax cancellation. Under this video called registration, you can do tax profile, view tax profile, reprint tax certificate from here. So this is where you can reprint your PIN certificate and so on and so forth. At the tax amendment, you can amend profile details, change tax service of office, and change accounting period and update contact. So at the return, this is where a lot of people, this is where it gets more sugary. So you can file return from this window. You can file also amendment. You can view filed return from this window. So we can try and see, because I have already filed my return. So you can come here, choose tax obligation if it is resident, choose tax type. In my case, I did amendment, and then select, and then I can enter the period or leave it as blank and try and consult. So you can see the amended text which I filled here. The status is approved. So at the return, you can also file new return, income tax return for employment income only, and simplified return where you can do income tax return for income, exercise service only, and turnover tax, which is abbreviated as TOT. So this ITR, or income tax return for employment income only, it is auto-populated form in KRA where your income is already auto-populated. You just need to verify if it is correct and submit. At the payment, you can make payment registration. Then this is where you register payment. This is where you make payment. You can consult about the payment, consult about the capital CGT return, which is capital good, which is CGT, which involve the transfer of capital item, capital intensive item. You can apply for payment plan, which is new, and set of advance payment and offset of overpayment. You can also set of legacy credit vouchers. When we come to assessment dispute, this is in the portal where you can make objection on application, notice of attention to appeal, where there are some options here: appeal to the local committee, appeal to the high court, and appeal to the court of appeal. All of it you can do it using the portal. So we also have refund. You can request refund for VAT, income tax, excise, stamp duty, land rent, inventory, refund on tax paid in error, and refund or offset of overpaid tax and turnover tax return, and also installment of and adjustment of vouchers. So under certificates, this is where you can reprint your withholding certificate, withholding VAT certificate, rental income withholding certificate cancellation, where you can cancel the rental income withholding certificate cancellation, apply for tax compliance certificate. So this is where you can apply for tax compliance certificate, which also you can validate it using the window which I was showing you previously. You can also consult and reprint the tax compliance certificate, reprint the VAT withholding certificate, and reprint the rental income withholding. At the useful link, you can get the frequent asked question. You can change password, track status of application, generate tax type specific password, PIN checker, you can check your PIN, site survey, tax compliance certificate / exemption checker. You can check the withholding tax checker, get some feedback. You can report some problem and consult and reprint acknowledgement receipt. So you can be able to reprint acknowledgement receipt when you generate them. So when we come to the e-communication, this is where you can receive messages and view sent messages from iTax. Under your ledger, you can view the general ledgers in your tax filing, which usually see the amount credited and the amount debited. You can see the general ledger report. This is where you can generate a whole report on how you have been paying your taxes. You can get a general ledger report for tax representative. And now here, this is where you can log out of KRA. And this is how technically the portal has been made so easy for every user to be able to use it. And this is the overview of the iTax portal and all what you need to do to know about it, and the limits which are there, and what you need to do. So under debt enforcement, this is where, when there are waivers, this is where we usually come and claim for waivers in KRA, and we can be able to waive penalties and interest and also fines. But technically, you can never be able to waive the principal tax. So that one needs some extra consideration with the taxman. So thank you for watching, and God bless you. And the last thing is just log out. And that is the brief overview of the iTax portal which you need to know. So thank you for watching. In case you need any consultation about income tax, withholding VAT, and any consultation about tax matters, you can contact me using the contact in the description of this video. And also you can reach me through our email, and we can negotiate on the way forward to ensure you are tax compliant, to avoid the bad guy, the good